Hi guys, we just got back from a quick shopping trip and wanted to do a little car vlog on the way home. Okay, so we want to talk to you about the book we've been reading, Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weinsberg, and it is a fiction novel, and it is about... So yeah, The Devil Wears Prada is a best-selling novel about a young woman named Andrea Sachs. She's hired as a personal assistant for a top editor, Miranda Priestley, at a popular fashion magazine. This magazine is actually Runway, which is a huge seller in this novel. What seems like a huge opportunity for Andrea to enter the world of writing has turned into a nightmare, where she has to complete the demands of a harsh boss who has no time for mistakes. Andrea finds herself in a world where Prada, Versace, Chanel, Burberry is the normal lingo. Andrea has to make the decision on whether the possibility of getting her dream job is worth losing her integrity in the process. I liked how the writer chose to mention some of the top luxury brands in today's world. It helped to show me what kind of reality those in New York had and how it differed from the reality Andrea had. I also liked the kind of character the writer chose to make Miranda Priestley into. Miranda has a mysterious personality that keeps you guessing what kind of demand she will make next. She is very intriguing and never wears the same outfit twice. She is the definition of classy. We also want to talk about some of the themes we found in the novel, and one of those would be how evil can be disguised in our daily lives. This is present in our novel because Andrea receives a call and she's immediately frustrated and worried because she knows the caller is actually the one and only Miranda Priestley. Miranda is a disguised form of evil because she helps to further ruin Andrea's day. This is found on page 2. And as if the very essence of life itself didn't suck enough at the particular moment, the caller ID confirmed my worst fear. It was her, Miranda Priestley, my boss. Yeah, so we can just tell that she's just very anxious and worried and frustrated all in the same field. So yeah, another example of that would be how Andrea shows us how others feel when Miranda is around. She took a step back, slowly moved her eyes up and down each of their bodies, lingering just long enough to make them feel fat, ugly, and inappropriately clad, and commanded them all to return to their desk. So we can see here how Miranda just makes these girls feel very insecure and just not comfortable, that's for sure. So now we're going to move on to our dislikes. And I think one of the main dislikes we found in the novel was in the beginning how Andrea is constantly complaining and has a nature of complaining. So all we hear from her is the nature of whining and about how difficult Miranda is, and this is found when Andrea gives us a list of questions. This is on page 3. Who the heck was Madeline? Where was she at the moment? Did she know I was about to pick her up? Why was she going back to Miranda's apartment? And why on earth, considering Miranda had a full-time driver, housekeeper, and nanny, was I the one that had to do it? Yeah, so now we're just going to move into the writing techniques that we found. The author uses profanity to enhance how the fashion industry can shape a person. This has a negative effect on some characters in the novel. One literary device we found was comparing a closet to a small auditorium. Another literary device compares how the things that filled Miranda's closet looked like Willy Wonka's factory. Yeah, so this is on page 172, and the first one is actually a simile, and it says, the closet wasn't really a closet at all. It was more like a small auditorium. The second one is a metaphor, and it says, along the perimeter were walls of shoes in every size and color and style, a virtual Willy Wonka factory for fashionistas, with dozens of slingback stilettos, ballet flats, high-heeled boots, open-toed sandals, and beaded heels. So now we're just going to move into our struggles. Some readers could struggle with the use of past and present in the beginning of the novel. The book begins where Andrea already has a job, but then goes back to her job interview. Some readers might find this very confusing.
We just want to end this little car vlog with how who we think this book would appeal to. So we think people that are interested in fashion might enjoy this novel because it is centered around the competitive fashion industry in New York, and it's overall a fantastic story novel. So we're just gonna get going, and we hope you enjoyed this video. So skirt. See you later.
That's pretty good.
I think so.